I don't know. And I ain't coming up your way. Somebody just got shot on the corner of your block.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I got to wait for her to come in the house. She should be on her way in.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They had the auspicious turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Whitaker. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow, take care of the football. I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Whitaker. He gets this one to Boyd. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Whitaker. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
How was your day today?
Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And he works through. Space to run past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. In for the score. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Did you eat today?
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. And an alley to run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafting...
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Hey, we haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some great backs who've been accused of running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that. But nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence, live to fight another down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Go, mama.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Whitaker is complete to Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On second down, it's Bates. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They go play action. Mayfield. And unable to connect.
Wow.
Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Stop. Put the mirror back on your car. It's not a phone.
There
Put it on
again
your
is
car.
the running back as he trots onto the field. You can count his carries
It's
on
a mirror.
one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. On second down now, it's Evans. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, no, I didn't get you a washing machine.
No, she's not. It's mine.
No, mine.
No, it's my mama. No. Why you got a punch on me?
Why you got a rope on me?
I did. You picked the
Mama. Hey, what are you
rope. You're
like?
not going at it by yourself.
Turn it off. Mama, we got some milk. You need to put your shoes on your feet. Right now. Because I can, and I pay the bills to you, pay calls to you. No. You want to know. Super. Stop playing anything you don't need. Get in.
You hear it? You just said
No,
no.
but that was like do you play that stuff right there? Where it's inside when it was on the floor? No, you didn't, because the box moved on you. Who put him in there? I knew he was lying. lying. She's lying. What do you call that sitting in close to? Get your ass with it. That's what's gonna happen. That. Walk like the steps like you got 2 steps when you get a whooping.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on the nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Whitaker. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. Roberts has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we've reached halftime here. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they give this time to the tailback. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Up, up. 24. Spawn.
On second down, it's Bates. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Smith trying to run for it. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Fucking throw.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for a hat trick here as this one continues to go. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Alert, 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 alert. Let's go, teams. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On 1st down, Bates. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
first play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bates.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Mayfield on first down. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken
Yo,
down.
what the fuck was that pass,
Back right
man?
around the 48-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for
You
the
ain't
sack.
see that motherfucker running across
So
the
after the
other,
sack, here's
going to
second
the
and
left side of the
14.
field, wide the fuck open.
Mayfield. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I was like, yo, what the
That was a
fuck
whole
this
lot
shit
of
is
open
doing?
space out in front of him, wasn't it?
I ain't see that one. It's lagging because I gotta reset. I gotta reset
Everything has
it.
been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
He took it back to the house.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What?
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Going to throw right
I
side
see.
here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Oh, shit.
On 1st and 10, Whitaker complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw. Whitaker.
You got it?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So a gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, Whitaker.
I can't see it
Nowhere
yet.
to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm about to go back and watch. I call you
Another
back.
incompletion.
All right.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bates. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They'll keep it on the ground. Bates, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them with no gain.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Whitaker. Now they go screen. It's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Whitaker. Caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Whitaker. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will get him one closer. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case,
call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey. We got 3 down.
Ready. Operating from the gun. Whitaker. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28.
Let's go, folks.
Show this so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG's spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a pop into them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the deal is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.